Shoma, you know what happened last night, right? The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
It's old. Looks like a memento for the Quiz King. A picture of Ame no Uzume, a goddess from Japanese mythology. Supposedly, she is the goddess of entertainment and laughter.
You laugh more often than you breathe.
Bro, what's she on?
Is this a poem written by Kameji? It says, "It's okay to fall off the horse. You're a saddle after all." Wait, this was supposed to be touching? What is that on top?
Looks like earthenware. Maybe it's some sort of device?
It's a CRT TV. But do you think it can pick up digital broadcasts?
Maybe.
It could, with a dedicated tuner. It's Ada Rooster.
Add a rooster?
Beautiful.
It's a character.
Okay. Oof.
I heard you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you. What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb. Just to confirm, your father is Andes Komeiji, and his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right? You know about the video called Bats 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in Bats 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe
As he
because
should.
he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them. Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
What kind of metaphor is that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that lock.
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart, I'm guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
A key to open the lock on his heart. Ding! Yes, Shoma. What is your answer?
Do I have to look at
That robot
everything
is
again?
so cool! Do you want to watch TV together?
I have to look everything again?
Mr. Kameji used to be amazing. Oh, but he still is, of course. God, please help.
You can help yourself.
Shoma, want to play Lucky Laugh together?
Why don't you hit your own head with the hammer toy?
Wow, what a jolly guy he is. I'm gonna tell him everything I know now.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Why don't you smack Shoma on the head with the folding
That's
fan?
child abuse.
I don't think he'd ever speak to me. You'd better talk, or I'll smack your butt with this broom. Oh, you just laughed a little, didn't you?
Yes, my child, what would you like to know? What do you vow to protect? Will, dream, health, life. Crazy. Namakatsu. No, I don't want to be Date.
What is that?
It looks like a robot. I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh? Hey, Shoma. would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Komeiji.
right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
But he's like 12 too. They're like in the same class. It's a big robot. I thought it was like.
You made that?
Yeah. I call it Robata.
All by yourself?
Uh-huh. There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
Compliment, strong compliment, crazy.
Wow, wait! This is crazy! How can you make such a complex robot like this? Are
Hey, it
you an
sounds kinda
alien?
dumb,
Or from the
but it sounds
future,
funny.
maybe? Or some sort of god? And this form! Refined yet playful. Such an unconventional design.
It's obvious your sense of style is immaculate.
Oh, wonderful! So wonderful! I will never forget this day. I thank the creator that I was able to meet a genius that
I
will
think
go
he's
down
gone
in
too
history.
far.
Looks like the lock has opened.
Looks like it.
Oh, have fun.
Put them on so I can concentrate better.
But you're not listening to music, are you?
I only turn on the noise canceling. One of the parts for Robata, the robot running around.
Okay.
I want to upgrade it. I'm trying to make it so it can carry my weight.
Impressive.
She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No. Of course not.
He's blushing.
Even though she's cute?
Bruh, she's crazy though.
That Ugo? She's not cute
Ayo,
at all.
ayo, ayo, ayo.
His temperature is rising. That was clearly a lie.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah. Andy's Komeiji is my dad. But sorry. I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because... Why does it matter?
Okay, you know what? That's fine.
Now, I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
I solved it.
Hmm?
The BATS 490 code. I solved it.
How?
I have to go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
That's fine. Please just tell me. The video's hidden message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Horodori Lab. The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Okay.
I heard about it last night on the news.
Interesting.
Truly unprecedented. What a mysterious case. I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th birthday was last year.
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
You can see
I
teeth
actually
though.
like grotesque things.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing? That's an
We
institution.
mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing here. Are you familiar with genome editing?
Site-specific nucleases. An artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9 is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
In
Okay.
other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call PURGE. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat. For example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. It was mentioned on the news, but the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about BATS 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up. Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing.
As people do.
However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
Can Purge really do that?
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth. However, this has not yet been proven.
How
It's
is
still
that?
in its experimental stage.
How is that gonna stop your like organs from dying?
But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated.
Just like from continuous use is more so.
The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
Sure. What are you doing?
Jun's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old. His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right.
Okay.
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
Why are you smiling like that?
Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
Yes.
You think so?
You really are dense. You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
Mobile games, oh no, it can be fun. Most of the time though, they just take you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. It's kind of like advertising fraud.
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Wink sync is a simplified version of syncing. You can analyze the brainwaves of the sync subject and temporarily look into their dream. Select Chikara with the cursor, choose Wink sync icon to view a simplified version of his dream.
This guy.
Wink sync is a simplified version of syncing, but you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
And dreams are made from memories. So there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about BATS 490. He was lying to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
Wink sync is the simpler version of syncing from the AI ball Me. A strong magnetic wave is shot out of the sync subject to the sync subject. It temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts their brain into a false dream sleep state and induces a dream. By analyzing the faint brainwaves emitted during this, we can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. Ring sync can only be performed once a day because of the high amount of power required. I would need to recharge before performing it again. Personally, I don't like it because of the power consumption.
What? Why?
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
He's wearing some tight pants.
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me.
She said crime is okay.
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now. He's on vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a load off while he can.
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
The nipple game is a game in which a man asks a woman to guess where the nipple is while shirt is on. Even if it's a guy asking a girl to do it, it's kind of problematic. Yeah, touching people's nipples is kind of weird.
There hasn't been any progress
Imagine.
yet. The
But it
people
also
over
sounds
at
like an
HQ
interesting
are
game to play with
totally
like your partner.
incompetent. They must have had stuff with fermented beans or something.
Why are you here?
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something. In November of last year,
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the new Cyclops serial killings, weren't you? You leaked internal police information, not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
I made some arrangements behind the scenes. Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
you can do that?
Normally, no. But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I know about a dozen.
I'm counting on you.
This is kind of scary.
You get used to it.
But he kind of betrayed her, so why is she help? I don't know.
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do.
I wasn't quite
Sync
done.
again.
I think there was another question I didn't ask about. But okay. So now we get to play as Tama.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time syncing. You've delved into Somnia many times in the past 6 months. So I'm sure you know without me telling you, but...
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, rainbow. Ooh, half rainbow. Okay.
What is this place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh? Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
You must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time.
Bullied.
We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! This is getting out of hand.
That's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout of this facility itself, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my masterpiece.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. I can't get too close.
Now, this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBAB.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right.
Okay.
By combining them, I can create a superhuman.
Sure.
Whew, wouldn't want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, he ran off.
Chikara in this dream world is just as bonkers as he is in real life.
Looks like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the somnium.
Well, what does this conscious antibody do?
Fight
You
back.
see how it says instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody somehow.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
I'm sorry, instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
Anyway, let's check the device first. Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate.
Okay. 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 3. 4. 4. Cover the secret Chikara is hiding. There's no doubt Chikara is hiding something. Open the door to expose what he's hiding.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's Somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Okay. Use the blank, join the blank, and create a blank. Oh. She wants me to go this way, so...
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world.
Oh, it moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Use the machine in the center, join the two stone statues, and create a transcendental superhuman.
Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Why don't you feel around that area?
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
Okay.
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
It says not available. Stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Why not? Blank human, your powers, you can blank to...
We can go through here.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine two different brains with different functions to create a new human life form. Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment.
The room was high and far. By combining two brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance...
What do you choose, Ryuki?
I guess a warrior?
Please select right,
And an astronaut?
left, right. Starting experiment.
What's going on?
Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
Tama, you okay?
I have goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it.
This door is...
Okay.
Okay. I guess we can try jumping.
All right.
Okay, ready.
Wow!
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy!
What are we even watching right now?
Oh.
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You want to join?
Hell no.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
A stone statue without power.
Activate it.
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
Super reaction by the person trapped by blank. 7 cents. They who traverse blank experience it.
This door is open.
I wonder if we can...
Let's go find out.
I'm skipping this because their conversation is not that important. Let's go!
We're here.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
Okay.
Beginning
The car from earlier.
What do you think fits best?
Please select left, right. Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps to gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well, this is Chikara's preference. Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly. We can go through here.
Okay. So we got this car.
All right, get in.
She's a different little symbol. Oh, I just clicked out of my game. Where did it go?
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Okay.
What?
Whoa!
That's the trap? I could have done this on my own.
Tama, behind you!
Huh?
Oh! Drive!
Wait, no! I can't do this!
Hey, Tama! The road!
What about the road?
There is no road!
Ah! What are we gonna do?
Step on it!
On what?
The gas! The gas!
The gas! Okay!
Maybe there's a skill check?
Chikara Horatori has done it again! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy! The corpus callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient rune. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. No, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Chikara! Ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
Four minutes now.
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
Okay.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
Okay.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for it. Blank. You can get a blank, can be blank by any person.
We can go through here. Let's go. Go!
I was picking something up the
It's
ground.
me, Chikara.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes. Now, let's test this. Chikara's right brain reselection.
What's happening?
The room flew away!
The experiment worked! Oh, Chikara, this my right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Is this?
Hold on.
Yeah, but
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier.
we need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left, NA, right. Gambler selected. Starting experiment.
Oh, right.
Error.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
What were we supposed to choose?
Well, we want to get back to
Something that...
Yeah.
Okay,
thinking
well,
outs-
shut up. I just want to see what NA would do, okay? I just wanted to know.
Get that room.
Aim and...
Oh,
I just wanted to know what it does, okay?
Left, right.
I feel like I'm being bullied for my attempts.
Combined.
just wanted to
a
know.
tuna fish you obtain.
Luck.
well, let's fish back.
Okay, yeah, we're fishing it back. I feel like I was harassed, and that's why I started skipping, because I felt bullied.
How's it going?
I think I got something!
That must be it. Reel it in.
The experiment experiment worked!
He doesn't look that happy.
Chikara Horatori has good. The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled. And this memory's no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered. Goodbye.
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
That stone statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
We've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Fine, okay.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
The theory is almost complete. The creator of a man who blank is blank. I've only ever finished one key, even though I've just been going. What's this?
A warrior of the Masa, they have great physical
They're famous for the...
If they can...
Oh, I was supposed to like read these to finish my keys.
Current ability is left.
I guess I'll look at these real quick.
The highest authority on DNA engineering. But it is said he can control the rules of reality itself. And his...
Wow. Really?
Hell no! No one looks up to this guy.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
It would be nice to...
And something that will let us get rid of Instant Death Power Stance Man over there.
Beginning experiment. Please select
Debugger or Shaman. Okay.
The person who...
Another...
beginning. Please left, right, start. Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's accurate sense of time and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create a brain that accurately counts 10 seconds.
Wow. Let's try, Tama.
Don't you dare waste 10 seconds on something that stupid. The person who's most obsessed with eternal youth and life is...
Another function that'll allow us to deal with Instant Death Power Stance Man.
Beginning
I don't understand, so I'm just gonna...
Left, right, start.
I'm just gonna keep trying. I don't think I'm understanding what he's telling me. Okay, you can't use NA. It was worth a shot.
I wonder... Another function that'll allow us to deal with instant...
Beginning. Please select. Rest.
I'm probably just missing it entirely, and someone's gonna be like, bruh, how you fail? And I'm not smart.
Combined. A muscle to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up
I
instant
figured
death
it
power
out.
stance, man.
All right. Go, Tama!
Let's go! Now! We did it!
Nice.
The experiment worked. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Chikara, why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid, but now is not the time. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go!
This stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
A 9 stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
This stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
You have a minute left.
We can go through here.
Life is a struggle, life is a struggle.
Did you decide what 2 brain functions?
Yeah. This should do it.
Beginning experiment. Please select.
I'm still convinced NA is something. Oh, okay.
What? Why?
Finally. Started editing the video.
Experiment successful.
Oh. Oh, not them again.
Nyzet laws.
NA and 9.
Nice.
Ryuki, this is...
I know. That's 490.
Did it. Ryuki Chapter 1.
Welcome. I'm the president of the Japanese Nyzet Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furui's murder.
Mm-hmm.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed. I had my subordinates create that video. BATS 490 was an ARG, just a game. But there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NICE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate BATS 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see. Chikara is a former member of NICE, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious
Why are we
sect,
in a room of water?
whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NICE created BATS 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE.
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
Oof.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy.
Okay.
That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Thanks.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NICE, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch. This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization.
What do you do? How do you make money?
We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hack has completely lost it.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me. Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
What is going
Impressive.
on here?
Maybe she's not thinking about anything at all.
Her mind is completely blank?
Head empty.
Maybe she reached a state of selflessness.
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage. I slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me. I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really. Something funny. There, I said it. Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
That's the non-Yapal X, the symbol of Nais.
Non-Yupal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple? Non-Yupal is the 9th.
So non-Upal X means 9 X's?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Seems so.
Did you know that Nizadlaws is derived from 9X lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nizadlaws means the 9 X's of the diamond. By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
I do mind,
What
actually.
is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
Freyer?
I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
No.
I see. Then I must have been mistaken.
What is a Freyer? Frey. Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free. Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nais didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nais are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof
Maybe I should
of
convert myself to
imperfection.
this religion, you know?
The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
No, I'm not.
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
This is true.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board. But some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
Is this thing real? Is this experiment real? Why haven't we tried it again? They have the power now to recreate it and try.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
You're short.
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz
She's probably
inside
taller
me
than
quieting
me,
down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
Threatening him with
okay.
a sword? Did she just shove that back up her... Okay, interesting.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio Devita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Okay.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Yes.
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation. The VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather information. Tama's special vision modes, such as X-ray mode, can be applied to everything. By changing the special mode, what you can inspect will change. Utilize this to find the hidden information. Okay, so let's quickly go to X-ray mode.
I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
So if we walk around, we see this. There. Are these mannequins? See the back of the set. Bunch of mannequins here.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
It's in him. There is.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
There's a lot more sex jokes in
No,
this game.
that's not what I meant.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus.
Okay.
This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Okay. I'm not seeing much in X-ray mode.
Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
Yeah.
These aren't good for much other than for show. The questions for the quiz also show up here too. Huh.
Why'd he jump? Camera. Electric kettle here.
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks.
I only have X-ray and normal. Okay, check out the body normally.
It's a signboard.
Yeah. Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to the stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
What is rigor mortis? I'm googling it. Rigor mortis. Stiffening of the joints and muscles of a body a few hours after death. Okay. So the body was stiff, so it was starting to soften.
What's this? Getting a better look at it. It looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread.
Now I saw where that came from.
Even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it.
Okay.
By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
I know that.
That way. Over by that red lamp. What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Truth reenactment allows you to find the truth of the information you've gathered. Answer Tama's questions with the best answer. Only by correctly answering her questions will the truth be reenacted.
Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering
No,
about that
because
too.
The cameras didn't stop.
The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage.
Correct.
The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
It's either the light switch or the kettle.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something.
Then my other guess is the kettle.
An electric kettle?
Maybe if someone turned on this kettle while the studio was using its maximum amperage.
But the breaker didn't trip. There must be some other way.
Okay. A button?
The answer button by this contestant's seat is actually...
It's not a light switch.
Okay, now I don't get it, but okay. This was my last option.
There were bundled CNTs
Oh, it
tied
pulled
to
the
the
light
body.
switch, though.
They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
Pushed. Dropped. Damaged. CNT switch. Just pulled. Maybe because it's softened.
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down.
Okay.
Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode. It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
All right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
Lights, camera, action.
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Are we recording something?
Yeah, why not?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Macademy Award.
Macademy? Like, the nuts?
Academia
Enough!
nuts.
Let's get ready!
Oops.
Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin.
I'm gonna put it on auto.
Now,
Seems more fun
prepare
than
to
auto,
witness
it's
an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... It was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon. It needs to be soft and squishy, like an octopus.
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it.
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives.
Boom!
And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion.
Good work! I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
Why not? Because you're bad? Let her have fun, okay?
It all makes sense now. That
Of course it didn't.
I
Though
forgot.
the culprit
I turned on
obviously
auto.
wanted it to seem that way.
half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
It was a cool video.
The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours.
So they had plenty of
Culprit
time.
was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
Okay.
Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
CNT is highly flammable carbon material. It doesn't stand a chance against 3,000
So,
degree temperature.
to wrap it all
It bonds
up,
with oxygen,
the
create
culprit's
carbon
motive was
dioxide,
to
which
make this seem
self-extinguish
like
the
a
flame.
supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet.
Really?
Anyway, starting our search with the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean...
The director, Shinpei Wagai.
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now.
Maid Cafe.
At the Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket.
Which one's his girlfriend again? Asking because I hope it's not like the kid. Well, then they'd have a kid. So that'd be a bit weird, but it's still weird. Yeah, she's on the board. She working today? He's there.
There he is.
Ah, shit.
What?
Damn!
Why is he pulling out a gun? Unless he's guilty, why is he shooting me? Bro, he's gonna shoot somebody else. The enter key is quite far away, my guy. That's gonna hit someone else. He's gonna shoot someone else. What the hell, dude?
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it.
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said...
I want to borrow your studio for an hour or so on the 10th before you start preparing for the stream. Do not let anyone else in the studio at this time. Includes you, all you need. Okay, turn off auto. I was not ready for done. I'm gonna read it from there because no, I pressed C. Turn off my auto.
So me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
I wasn't reading that fast enough. Anyways, he basically did it himself. To Class 3A, Sekaba High, you will get your money in here.
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
This Iris is hot.
Yeah, let's go.
Turn off the auto! It's not an option. I can't. This is annoying me, actually. LOL, is it gonna be Iris or is it gonna be the girl? LOL, it's him.
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics.
He was safer with
Chikara
us.
Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
He's dead. Nothing to be done. Well... Yukume Shrine.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just... calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then. It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
Okay, the fact that you can't turn auto off during things are kind of annoying, actually.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that...
It has no guts!
What?
I know. That was so bad the joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it! I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts! I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
Okay. The reason the corpse is on the blackboard is because it doesn't have internal organs anymore. The open space inside the body has a lower pressure than the outside. It's similar to how suction cups work.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th, right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
She's got alibis.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here. Well, satisfied?
Oh, security camera.
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
And he knows how to get into that classroom without being seen on cameras.
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Shinpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Shinpei. That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this Terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible.
I don't think this is still resolving the mystery of how is this person cutting someone in half.
Let's go see Tokiko.
Like, without, like... They said it's like they're literally getting sliced by a 2D plane, so there's nothing missing. It's just half-half. There is no area bits, basically, they'd be missing.
I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I knew you would come see me.
I mean, she's pretty hot, so it's understandable. But she's also kind of creepy and scary and weird, so it's not that understandable. Wouldn't it just be better to be like this? I guess there's like, this is your logo.
No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but...
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but...
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things. And there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of NICE have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if NICE is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join NICE in it? I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of NICE. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
But why would she kill Jin?
Their Order and NICE are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps NICE and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that NICE and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades. We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what NICE believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it. Forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
Yeah. A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go. An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone,
there's no consequences.
Then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here for...
Exactly.
Oops. I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable.
But...
The ultimate
he
dream
gave up
that
on it in the
humanity
end.
has been yearning for thousands of years.
He didn't want it to get out.
It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I am aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie. By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
Cool.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
These aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy's black bra.
What a degenerate.
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
As you know, this is the President's office at the Nye's Japan branch.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
You designed it?
Yes. The flow of water cleanses one's heart.
Okay.
Just like the flow of time. Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its two-dimensional surface. In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane, just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity. However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world, only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory, it is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
Nice
I
watch.
see. Then let us leave it at that.
In Kyoto, people say you have a nice watch as a way to say, can we stop talking already, by making someone look at their watch to see how much time they've spent to prompt them to ask them to wrap up the conversation. Tokiko does not have a watch, so she must have been really annoyed when she heard this. Wait, no, I didn't mean to say that then. Go back. I didn't know that was a saying.
In any case, there is no denying that the simulation theory is true.
You have to tell me that before.
But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself. We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation, or even...
Her face is creepy.
bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Has this woman lost it? Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with WingSync.
I didn't mean to tell her to stop talking. Whatever, it's fine.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through WingSync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind, using a regular sync.
Come home with us. We're going to put you in a little container and we are going to investigate you.
Ryuki, just to confirm.
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from Boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine.
You know, I think he looks like Date's
I'll help you
like
for
actual
now.
body's
I won't be held responsible.
child. But I don't think he is.
Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
Okay, it's like her office.
I wonder if this is the nice president's room. It's really white, though.
I'm tired of my legs being cold. Okay.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for nice.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. Not that I know why.
A.
Angry.
I.
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Somnium scan, activate!
Turn to Tokiko's abyss. It seems Tokiko was threatening someone. By peeking into her mind's abyss, you might be able to discover something.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
A book of nice teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join NICE to find out?
I might.
Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
All of blank into blank and the blank out to blank. Or blank to blank.
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her somnium, it must hold some significance.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
That body. Did you kill Jen? Again? Find eye. I'll love blank into her writing and the blank are blank to blank.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this somnium has to do with what we found in the Nye's book.
I don't know about
Oh,
that.
shoot.
I don't...
Intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur. That will help us. I don't know about that. I don't see how that helps us right now.
See how that will help us right now.
Oopsies.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
Is it blood? Does it taste like blood? Whose blood does it taste like?
Do you see anything?
There's something that there's a place down there.
Not really.
You go down there.
Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
There's like a person in a box.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive? Here?
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And red. What if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine. Why do you always gain this weird confidence during sinks?
Underwater movement. You can swim around underwater. Underwater movement also progress time. Ba-dum.
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
We fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
Okay.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers. Whoa! Skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
Wait, I sense something.
What is this thing?
A person.
Huh. You're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah. If we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
All of her blank into her writing and blank are blank to those teachings. Okay.
It's a skull. It's normal sized.
It's an adult skull. What is it doing here?
Are strongly tied to those teachings.
A small skull. There's nothing suspicious about it.
All All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the blank are strongly tied to those teachings. I don't know, I was just trying to choose all those skulls that are like in the dark.
A skull. It looks ordinary.
Is Tokiko into skulls?
Knowing her, I wouldn't be surprised if her house was filled with them.
Rules of the stream are strongly tied to those. Am I just missing? Maybe it's this skull. He's creepy.
This one is bigger and misshapen.
Oh, I was just moving slowly along. What did they do to him?
Again?
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Why is it him though?
Huh?
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
There's a thing back there. I want to grab it.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Tokiko has blank blank blah 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 within. Not the kid.
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Why Shoma?
Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide.
No, wait. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. No, I wasn't done here. Can the game? No, ascend. Ascend. I wasn't done.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Are you joking? Ah! I'm pissed about that.
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
More metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time. It's a hand. And this.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
Oh, they do it with like their back fingers, but they do it like twice, I guess. Fingers don't do that.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
Okay. So it flows through here.
How should I check? High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same hand sign?
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway, let's check the others.
play one either?
Huh?
Anyway.
Okay, what was my last guess?
It lit up.
Oh, do I need to start there?
This world is alive. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
Yes.
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Yes. Tokiko has lost.
Four minutes remaining.
Too bright.
It's settled. You will follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Maybe she's talking to Shoma?
Let's transcend this world together.
Wait, she must be talking to
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma?
He's big.
What's going on?
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
Hoping it's either her kid or like, yeah,
It
no,
looks
a relative
painful.
because
I have a bad feeling about this. Follow it. It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully this is the last.
It says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Death? Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on knives. The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
I don't get it.
When the eyes are met, death is born. The eyes must be referring to those
Yes.
eyeballs.
Maybe we need to point them at each other.
And there was that red book, right?
It looked important.
According to what we've learned so far, everything in the room has something to do with the words in the books. So the hint here has something to do with eyes.
If we get the eyes to meet, death will be created.
I wonder what'll happen. Let's check the book and eyeballs.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
A big eyeball. What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
Puppet.
And spin. I set the eyes to face each other.
It seems Tokiko's.
An eyeball.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's.
It's a red book of nice teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes. This book is... I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
It might be related to when the eyes are met, death is born.
Tokiko has lost blank and her mind resides completely.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Why isn't it staying open? Shit, time's moving. Because I'm in water. Oh, my game just tabbed out. Ah!
A closed book. Open. There are 2 eyes. Ryuki, if you're stuck, why don't you read the first?
All sense of motion. Fine, tell me what to do. I don't get it.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Maybe we just need to direct the sight lines to each other.
Yeah, set them opposite each other. That and... that one.
The red book had an eye symbol on the left and right pages. What about that?
If we touch the pages, wouldn't that be eyes meeting?
So you think we should close the book?
Yeah, that might be what it means.
Okay.
So change the direction of the eyes and close the book. Got it.
There's 2 open books, though. Swim down.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
A red book. Got it. So, did we make the eyes meet?
Bro, it's not going so good. Bro, the game's memeing me. Stop.
A red book.
Oh. I keep clicking on my game somehow. My mouse is not locked in.
Got it.
This should do it.
Bro, there's no way I'm finishing this. Huh?
A new book.
There's
When the
no
eyes are
way.
met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
30 seconds left.
Bro, you can
It's a
30
new
seconds
book of
yourself.
This time,
We're losing.
It's closed. Huh? A mirror.
They told me not to give up though.
What was that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
How am I gonna finish this in 20 seconds? Bro, speed! Speed! Hold shift and go! Oh no, the water! The water! Drain me down! Take me with! No! Girl, jump down the hole!
So you want me to dive in again?
Tama, go!
Ryuki, you're out of time.
Yeah, and what you gonna do about it? Go! I got 30 seconds! She's going! You can't stop her.
I thought I was gonna fall
She's
forever.
unstoppable.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks. But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm?
Alright, I need a retry. I think I need a retry from here. Because I know what I'm doing now.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Okay,
Look
I
at that.
can skip.
I have it. Follow it.
I cannot descend any faster.
Big.
I guess so.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
That book's good. I gotta close this book.
It's a red book. Got.
Yeah.
A red book. It's a new book of...
Okay, I have a chance this
Ryuki,
time.
less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
I thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks.
There's
But
one
there's
behind
nothing
you.
here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm?
I can't grab that? Okay.
At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
That's...
Non-Upal X. There's something there.
Let's go.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
I got tapped out of the game again. Can I even make it? You gotta be joking, right?
"30 seconds left.
I'm not gonna make it. This doesn't seem fair if I can't make it. This has to be a joke, right?
Ryuki, you're out of time.
It's almost time,
Huh? Tokiko.
This is a joke, right? Why the hell do I need a whole minute to get there at the end? Just restart. Stupid. What is wrong with this? Go away. Yeah, just skip through all of this, my guy. Irritating. Oh, I can do the thing now.
That was surprising.
can't because I might have skipped too far. Oops. Oh, no, I can. No, I can't.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
How should I check? Hi.
When? What's that?
We're trying to skip through this, my guy. Stop. Why isn't my mouse staying in this? She won't go down any faster.
Four minutes remaining. You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
It's in.
Okay, can we skip?
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
This takes way too much time, and for what? Just to make it so you're kind of just screwed? It's taking like a whole minute to get there.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
It's taking a whole minute to get here.
I'm going to open it. Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says nirvanA Initiative.
Yo, that's the name of the game!
The nirvanA Initiative.
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on, isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait, try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
Rip, she's gonna die next. Wait, she just wakes up?
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind, using this machine.
Oh, okay, we just gonna start questioning her, okay. Why
do you know someone
do you
named
know
Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream. Shoma Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him? The nirvanA Initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
She doesn't care.
I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet. You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room. Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
So we have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
Look, don't die, don't get split in half.
It seems you have many questions for me, but I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight? I would be happy to share more information with you then.
Yeah, you're not gonna be alive
now,
then.
If you'll excuse me.
You can bet she gonna die.
Wait, where's Pewter?
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see. So,
Don't.
What do I do now?
Pewter.
Figure that out yourself.
Go eat pancakes. Asked to tie me up in tortoise shell rope bindings. Become a major league ball player. Yeah, can you tie
We
me
already
up?
did that yesterday. No more for a while.
Why not? Come on, just a little bit.
You think this is a damn joke? Don't make me sentence you to a panting!
What?
Panting?
I know. I'll become a major leaguer.
Yeah, good luck with that.
What's wrong with her eye?
In that Somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
Ow. I like how it's showing Gen when he said Shoma and then...
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Why?
Tama.
Is that a date?
What time is it now?
A little past 1300.
So you got... 10 hours? 9 hours?
We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well... I can't track down either of them. Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home. Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Might as well check his house. Oh, he's at home.
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me? Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
That's why. I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
My guy is 12.
Ryuki! There's Moraemon inside the closet!
Yeah, okay.
I had my phone turned off.
Why?
Because there was no reason to turn it on.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't you tell? I'm all alone, just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half.
Okay. Yeah, who's Tokiko?
What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
So what? Leave me alone, please. I just want to be left alone. I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him. I don't know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me, you haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing, but they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world, but you haven't disappeared. Why?
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game. But the nirvanA trial, on the other hand...
nirvanA trial?
It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
No,
Yeah, I want to go
I'll
missing.
watch it later. Just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you, Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the nirvanA trial is different. It's not just a game, it's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year.
Jeez.
That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each week. This week, there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed. That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
Sorry, I need to go somewhere.
Wait, we're not done here.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
Uh-oh. I didn't get a wink sync done.
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
I remember playing with drawers when I was young. I would make stairs out of them and climb up.
Are you sure you're an AI?
That person's like an actual person. Oh no.
Ryuki, why did you come here?
I thought Shoma might be here. I still need to ask him some questions.
But it looks like he's not here.
Looks like it.
Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
Oh, that's her.
Oh, Mame is here too.
Why are you here?
There's something I wanted to ask Gen.
And what would that be?
Well...
I'm not sure why, but she seems to be a bit down today. I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually. Please let her be for now.
Okay.
Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws. Or NIZE.
NIZE. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah.
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
I see. But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about. It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
I mean, he's not.
Oh, it just ran out of battery.
You're watching too much porn.
Okay.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You're watching too much porn.
That's not what I meant. Is there anything you can tell me about the nirvanA initiative?
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
She didn't like the sound of that.
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
But you do. I saw that face.
Hey Ryuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
Yeah, she doesn't seem very energetic today.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier, right when she heard the words Tokiko and nirvanA initiative.
What?
Okay, so last time I didn't wink sync.
It's okay, it's okay. Everything will be fine.
This isn't very helpful.
What was that?
I don't know.
She feels like she's running out of time.
Do you know something about the nirvanA initiative? Do you know Tokiko? Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Mame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
A quiz? A quiz... Hey, Mame. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you. What kind of pan can you not cook with?
The answer is simple. Hand teas.
Oh, come on. The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. Who was it? No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Nope, that's wrong too. The answer is LGBTQ+.
Huh? They're knocking on doors now?
You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost?
I would think 10 yen. I didn't think it was 10 yen. I thought it was more like something. I don't forget, but it's not 10. It'd be 5. Right? Yeah, I'm so smart. Probably more expensive than Ryuki's bat and balls. Chikara doesn't care. How you doing? What you cooking? All I can do is give up.
No response.
I'm at a loss. Oh, I know. Maybe if you play that song.
What song?
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
I like how he told me to leave her alone, and then he's like, I need her to answer me. And he's like, okay, I'll help.
Shadows settle in. We embark, but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you. There is hope within that shining light. The morning sun sees flowers bloom in snow. There is rain within those cheerful eyes. Where it falls, a gorgeous green will grow. And in time, even if the colors turn gray, those memories of you and me, those effervescent days, they will never change. They will never fade.
Okay. What do
Thanks,
you know?
I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes, though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now. Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day. It's doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not.
Answer my questions.
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No. I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
That would definitely hurt. I can understand why she would feel down.
It's like, what, $500?
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Is that?
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
This is my first time seeing one in person.
Walkman.
That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up Nyes, that name came up.
Then what about the nirvanA initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site. Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
Trust me. No.
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
I don't think there's a reason to go here, but I might as well stop there just in case.
Ryuki, why are we here?
Remember how I said before that I like nature? The sea is also a part of nature. By the way, Tama, look over there.
That's...
You know them?
Oh, no, not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event. Excuse me. I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You.
Do you know me?
What's going on? What could he be plotting? I don't need to tell you anything. None of your business. Nothing.
This is a great conversation we're having.
You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead. The day to take action is approaching, and I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it.
Why is the
More
mask like that? Why should I get a
importantly-
voice mod?
On to the next place, huh?
Interesting.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
It's a lifestyle.
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
Is that...
Man. Wait, his
Leon.
name.
What's he doing here?
Let's go find out.
Hey, yo, what's up? What you doing? Hi! What are you doing?
Oh, it's you.
What you got in your hand? What do you have? What you drinking?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer.
Didn't you
I
say you
really
get
love
drunk
this
off of
drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one.
What you doing?
I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you. I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean pilot?
Space pirate.
I like this part. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree, but what were you thinking about?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but no, I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential. Yeah, and that's the video that everyone's talking about online, right? I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard of it. I heard a bunch of people that watched it have gone missing. Though, who knows if that's all true. Supposedly, there's some complex hidden message in that video. Just like Bats 490. I don't know much else.
I thought they told me I could only do this once a day, but I keep doing it.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well, I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. You did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Anyway, I'll be going now. Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
By the way, Ryuki, about the nirvanA trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
It said play for it, me. Ew. Ghost robs man. Two. Yo, someone's outside to come kidnap me. Uh-oh.
Hey, Ryuki?
Please don't do that creepy thing again. It's annoying.
Are you okay?
And he's gonna do it again. I didn't like it the first time. I didn't like it. It's upsetting. Yeah, this is just upsetting. I don't know why. It's upsetting on a deeply, like... I don't like it. Stop. I don't like it. I mean, I assume that's the point, but like, oh my... Bruh, it's him. He's the killer. He's the one that keeps blacking out, my guy.
What? What?
It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there, like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
My guy went through
That's what
it.
I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
I guess it's we need to hurry. Like, my guy, you're the one that was standing there. For like 9 hours, it seemed like you just stood there for 9 hours, actually. Because what, it was like 15 something and then we came out, or 14 something? I feel like, I don't know, I think I'm right. It was like about 9 hours of him standing still. She's gonna be dead. Bro, we told you this.
No.
We said this.
It can't be.
This can't be happening.
Bro, you knew this was gonna happen.
You should talk to Mamoru before.
Hey, yo, my guy, you don't want to be here. Winksing, what's going on with you? What's in your head?
Daddy's job is to help someone very important.
Oh.
I assist and protect that person from harm. Yeah, Daddy's a professional.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room? Yeah, that door is the only way in or out. I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, and I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data on the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body.
Not the hot, crazy girl. She's...
Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nyes.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
How did this happen?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
If he left.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no
smart
biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Putting this thing. It's that thing. I don't trust it. Not in the slightest.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
I don't.
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you!
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, alright?
Okay. Well, let's just start investigating everything. Okay. Got 2 modes. So let's go through normal and just investigate
The room is
everything.
inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
I'm just quickly going through to... My hair is annoying me. Stay back.
Looks like the statue is made of iron.
Okay.
This statue is iron too.
As I mentioned before, there are no blood on this desk, the walls, or the floor.
Terror killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought the right half of her body to this room. But how? If you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor
won't appear. It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument. And she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes. That's why I said Terror is probably the culprit.
Somehow I don't think just anybody can do this. Weirdly enough, I just don't.
The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
Does this man just have like a split personality or something? Okay, time to x-ray all the walls.
Hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not. There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail?
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
Okay.
There's something embedded in the wall.
A cell phone.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
Correct.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
Wait, what's this?
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation. Is this?
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb. There are traces of her having given birth.
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
Okay.
Looks like the wall behind this waterfall is made of tungsten. It's a material that blocks X-rays, so I'm not able to see anything beyond that wall.
It's almost like they knew. Just double checking. Okay, on to X-ray. Or thermal.
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermal mode. But this place is full of water particles. Light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
Interesting.
The light is shining toward the northeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
An infrared laser is coming out of the statue, too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's shooting toward the southeast.
I know that that's there. I'm aware.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
Okay.
All right, looks like
I
we
prefer
investigated
Aiba's little
what we could
eyeball.
for now.
Like the little teddy bear's cuter.
Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room?
That reminded me. Because she's like LGBTQ plus. And then I saw that like Twitter thing where it's like LGBTQ, but to the Scooby-Doo theme. So LGBTQ. We're coming after you. They're knocking on your door, apparently.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So let's begin.
Okay.
The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from this statue toward the pond.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
Yes. It's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please...
Tama, do you have a magnet?
No, I don't. Besides, can't move something like that with something as small as a portable magnet anyway. Yes, we have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you.
Okay.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means... well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
There was an input device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not?
No.
In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
What? Telling me you don't know?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
When was I supposed to know the code?
You quit screwing around.
There are 7.
You saw the non-equal X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you?
Yeah, how the hell is I supposed to tell anything?
And there were 16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape.
Okay.
You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer.
Do I need to add all these numbers up? Let's see. I don't think that'll make a 7-digit number, but you know. Oh wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1. I know it's itchy. I don't care. So it's 1, 4, 7, 9, 7, 4, 1.
Now.
If it's not, don't know. Don't ask. Or do you want me to count down? I'm sorry. 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. What? Four, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. Combining those, I'm gonna get angry. This is right. I don't care. No, you're not making. This doesn't make sense anymore. Then, what are you talking about? It's saying down. My other guess doesn't make sense. Therefore, how am I doing this wrong? That doesn't even... The best I can say is then 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not... You're not making this clearer, game. I don't know how to tell you this, but it's 4, 4, or 4, 6. Sorry. Give me 1 second. 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. And if it's not, you're gonna need to tell me something different because your hint fucking sucks. Best I can then try is 4, 3, 0, 1, 0, 5, 3, 5. 4, 3, 0, 1, 0, 3, 5. Do you not know basic math? Because I do. Maybe I don't. Actually, I don't want to say that, but I'm pretty sure 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, what if I added them all? 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 is 33. I don't think that's going to help. I'm gonna Google it in a second because this doesn't make sense. Combining those, you get booty hole, my guy. Or is that not supposed to be a 5 and the game just made a mistake? So I can do 4, 3, 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 4. I'm Googling it. I'm tired of your bullshit game. nirvanA. Initiative. No Noople X puzzle. They're multiplication symbols. Four 9 0 1 0 9 5. That's stupid. Don't say combine then. Say multiply. Your hint sucks.
Yeah, good job. That's
probably
the
the
answer.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
I think they are because they're the ones that let me continue in the game. Okay.
Okay, the rehearsal is now over. It's time to start. Are you ready?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming. Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I feel like she just smacked me.
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting, as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay. What did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it! Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
When eyes meet.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki. That's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too. I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 4901095. There.
The water's fake. Bro, she split the sea!
Look!
A hidden door.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
But it only goes down.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Now we know Terra's escape route.
And the way he got in.
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
What is this place?
This is the place that we saw at the beginning.
Looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
We saw in his Somnium.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
You couldn't connect anyways. It was down. It was supposed to be down. I estimate the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator. Good job. Great job, Tama.
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Nai's isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
I mean, religions and cults are a bit different.
It's a box. There was a strange device inside.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
A nice symbol here, too.
The non-Yipple X. Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea. What was that sound?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
What the?
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway,
Blue.
Hey! Freeze!
They really want us to just wait. Or we can tell who that is.
What is this?
That booty dough.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above! There's another one!
Stop!
Damn it!
Oh! I couldn't figure out if I was pressing control because I didn't know you had to press them at the same time. I thought it might be individual, and I wasn't holding the one. It was okay though. Bro, he's chasing you down in like Skechers, my guy. Yo, my guy died. So my game stopped responding for a second and I almost screamed. Because my thing started having the blue loading symbol. It was going white.